Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is not a Lost in Tokyo video. It is going to be checking out typical Leo Palace 1K apartments. And well, let's hope you enjoy kind of seeing what people typically live in if you are a single person. Now, of course, Leo Palace is just one company that rents out apartments here. There are so many different rental agencies here. Of course, you have Mini, you have Able Management, you got DK Select, you got At Home, you got Sumo. But today we are concentrating on Leo Palace. Now, of course, Leo Palace is one of the easiest places to rent for foreigners, but typically it's almost like just one room. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's freaking cold out here today. So please check out the timestamps below. I'm not gonna sure it's gonna be any timestamps, but we are at close to a station here. I'm gonna be walking over to this apartment for the first time. I'm gonna be showing you right now, actually. I have the apartment keys, and isn't this weird? I don't know if you guys have ever seen a key like this. Look at that. That is an apartment key for this apartment. So we'll be using that later on. I'll show you how that works. But good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm just gonna bring up the replay here. And let's see who's all in the chat. Give me one sec here. I have something in my mouth. Weird. So hey, J-Vlog, good morning. Auntie Mambo, good morning. Jeremy, Scar, Spiderfresh, Lena, good morning. Nancy On is here. Wow, thank you for being here, Nancy. I'm Mikey in Vegas, my brother Tetrazeum, cousin Vinny, and Forsyth. So, and Nick R, good morning. Indigo Rose, good morning, everybody. So, Amanda C, how are you? So yeah, hopefully, you kind of get a feel for, what typically, hey mom, typically people, single people do live in. There are, for Leo Palace in my experience, have about 3 different layouts, typically. They might have like a captain's bunk in the room. They might have a loft, and you can actually get some that might be just one big room or one small room. Typically they are furnished. Now when I say furnished, you have a microwave, a fridge, a small TV. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and a washing machine. So let's go check it out. I got to get a coffee. Hey, Auntie Leanna, John McKee, I forgot you. No, I just saw you now. My college dorm used to, for those front door. Oh yeah. Michael Tata, good morning. So Jason M, how are you, brother? So all right, let's get going. Hopefully I don't show you too much of the location where I am, but vending machines. I've seen 80 yen vending machine over here. So hey Corey, thank you. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Once we get into the warmth of the apartment, hopefully it's warm. John Lockhart and Janet, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Smash that like button, as always. Got anything interesting? Oh, they got the corn soup again. Actually, you know what? I am hungry. I haven't had breakfast. I missed breakfast because I was already out and about visiting the Leo Palace. So I've got my corn soup. I'm looking for a coffee though. Hopefully I can find a coffee here. Vending machine! There you go. Spiderfresh is happy now. Okay, they got Detour coffee. Oh, I've never tried this one, UCC. Let's try UCC. That should tie me over for a little while anyways. And yeah, if you are interested in, typically what apartments are like here in Japan, then this video might be for you. So I have no idea where the apartment is. I kind of looked on the map, and hopefully I can find the apartment. But I'm very happy. There you go, Spiderfresh. Glad that you are happy. Because I'm happy. I don't know if I'm supposed to walk this way. I gotta go that way. Like number 23, Michael Tata, thank you so much. Actually, I haven't even smashed my own like button. Let me refresh here. And I am like number 24. Okay, cool. Japanese style corn soup. Think I'm gonna have to make some soon. Just vlog it. So yeah, we are obviously at a very local station just down there, and apartments can be far from the station, close to the station. It all depends. I'm wearing my toque, but I just shaved my head, so it's kind of slipping off. You can see it is a pretty shitty day here. It is raining a little bit here. I'm debating popcorn, open a can of caramel creamed corn. Michael Tata. Amanda says, Michael Tata, I thought the same thing. I was thinking it was a dog tag. I'm debating that, trying to read the banners. What's soft tennis? I have no idea. No idea. Can anybody kind of guess where I am? I think I'm absolutely lost already. This should be a Lost in Tokyo. Jesus. I have no idea where I am. Local mechanics or something over there. Another vending machine. Yeah, what a weird way. I love the Japan Post, how the electric vehicles, you gotta like it. In Japan, maybe. See, how are you? I've never been to this area as to exactly where I am, but yay, 34 likes. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Let's get to 50 before I get to the apartment. If it's possible, having that many people. Lots of vending machines anyways, so I know I got to walk around this school area, but I think I could have walked along the train tracks, but I'm coming the long way, I guess. But that's okay. It just all depends, you know, pretty much, you know, where you want to live. Typically, this apartment is probably about, even though I went the wrong way, 6 to 7 minutes away from the train station, which is pretty acceptable. I think that if you are leaving about 10 minutes from the station, then it's pretty acceptable, right? Get a bike, whatever you want to do, and you know, some nice houses along here in this little quiet style neighborhood. But once we get to the Leo Palace, all Leo Palaces pretty much look like the same thing, and wow, huge school. The field is pretty big. Damn. It is so cold out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised it hasn't snowed. It is, how to say, almost to the point where it's gonna snow if it keeps raining. I forgot to have a cigarette here. Yeah, I'm definitely going the long way. I probably could have cut down on the other side of the school, but oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, change the cog to 1080p and that will help everybody. Sometimes it might come up a different thing. Sometimes you got to refresh. Hey, it's not an exact science, but at least we have clear video most of the time. We were about to get some snow early in the morning here. Yeah, you know, I was on the train coming here and I was a little disappointed with the Buffalo Bills losing to Cincinnati. I guess Cincinnati is the real deal. They're going back to the AFC Championship game for the second year in a row. I heard Dallas is up 10-9 or something right now. So, oh well. The Bills are out, so I can kind of slag Moto Gnome on that one. I should have bet him. Hi, Jackie Hero. How are you? I have no idea what 40 degrees is. Give me in Celsius and I'll understand. Now, of course, I looked at the map. That is an interesting house right there. Wow. You don't see houses like that very much here. The pointed, whatever, they're pointed roofs or whatever. I thought that might have been a business, but yeah, see, I could have walked the short way. But give you a little bit of a neighborhood tour. Look how big this yard is for this house here in the corner. 49ers just scored. Awesome. 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Thank you, Jeremy. My soccer team won today, so I'm happy. Good job, Forsyth. I have no idea what your soccer team is, but hey. This is a newer house here. Nice to see. Loving the covered balcony up on the second floor there. A little bit of parking, a little bit of, well, looks like they got double parking here. No grass. Is what it is. Okay. I believe the apartment is back here somewhere. I'm just gonna come back here, check it out. Still not sure. Hey, Jim and Harriet, how are you? Good morning. Mikey in Vegas. The world is in Celsius. Only you guys are in Fahrenheit. Boom, boom! These aren't too bad of apartments to live in. A bit spacious. That's probably like two LDKs. Living room, dining room, 2 bedrooms kind of style thing. Little park area here. This way, so. You know, these are typical, neighborhoods. Now, this is not in Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen. Just want you to be aware of that. We are in Saitama, and depending on where you live, Leo palaces aren't close to stations in Tokyo, but up here in Saitama, they really are. How did you happen upon this apartment tour? I'm opening up this apartment today for one of my teachers. Oh, is that Michael Chavez? I didn't even see it. Sorry, I was looking the other way. I can't drink beer today, Michael. But I will tonight. I am working. Where the hell did this place go? Jesus. Is that it over there? Is that it over there? I'm lost in Saitama. I have to get a map. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna figure out where the hell I am. I really have no idea. I saw it on the train, but I can't find it on the map now. And of course my phone, oh, there we go, okay. I'm close. Oh, I think it's this way. I think it's this way. You love that car? Which car? How'd you lose an apartment? I know, right, Amanda, see? Because I walked the wrong way. I wanted to walk a different way. But thank you for the super chat, Michael. I appreciate it. If you are on Discord, I will be drinking beers and posting pictures tonight. Okay, maybe it's... Where the hell is this place? Maybe it's back. All right, we are walking in circles, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, where's my apartment? I know. There's the train. That might give you an idea of where I am. Oh my God. Oh well, you get a little bit of a neighborhood tour anyway, so. I think I walked right past it actually. Oh wait, it's back this way. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm walking this way. No, I found it. Kind of. Okay, let me get the map. They print out a map here for us. And this is the problem, is when you come to something for the first time, it can get kind of difficult to find it. It's over 2.5 blocks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, not a good day. 2.5 blocks. Okay, I'm having a day, ladies and gentlemen, already. Nothing ever goes to plan, you know? Nothing ever goes to plan. If you're wondering why I screamed, I just fell down there. Okay, so we are here, that's the school, and over 1 block, 2 blocks, it's on the 3rd block. Oh my God, I'm lost. I'm all right, thank you. I think I just walked the wrong way. We'll start over. Everything's starting to look the same. Any places I recommend to visit? Yeah, pretty much everywhere. In Tokyo, if you are in the Tokyo area, I'm gonna come down this street. I think it's down this street over here. Because there's the station again, way down there. But yeah, no, I think that if you're coming into the Tokyo area, of course, all the Yamanote places like Shinjuku, Ikebukuro, Ueno, Ebisu, Shibuya, of course, all those places you're going to want to visit. But there are a lot of other hidden places around. What train is that? I can't say. This can't be it, can it? Oh, that's not it. I am totally lost, people. Thank you, Indigo. Okay, it's up 1 block. I think it's just right up here. So I must have walked right. I must have walked right past it. That's weird. So I'm not looking at the chat right now. Hey, Connor. I'm trying to find an apartment. Oh, I walked right past it. I think that's it right over there. I think that's it. I walked right here and went right past it. Not thinking that this is the Leo Palace. It's right on the corner. Duh. Okay, we went for a little bit of I am using my GPS actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit a typical Leo Palace here. And we're gonna go inside in a minute and check it out. Yeah, I can't believe I walked right past it. What I wanna show you guys though, is if you are living in Leo Palaces, they're always gonna have a vending machine right outside of Leo Palace. Garbage. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Roxy. Garbage. They're gonna have recyclable garbage things here. This is not typical, ladies and gentlemen, but you don't have to worry about garbage day. You can actually put your garbage in here any time of the week and away you go. So that's a good thing. Now, I can't get into anywhere here. It looks very boring, doesn't it? You do have an information board, which I'm just going to pass right by, of course. And I'm going to show you, basically, when you come here, this is like your meter, your gas. You can use a coin to just open it up, and it's easy enough to do. I'm just trying to grab the key here. So we got a key, okay? And basically, this is the lock here. And I think you put it into the little hole goes on the left, maybe the right. No, it's the right. And you basically push down and you turn. Could you hear the click? And we are basically walking in to this Leo Palace for the first time. It's going to get dark for a minute until I turn on the electricity. So give me a minute for that. Hopefully we can find it. Nope. You know what? The guy's got to come and turn the electricity on. So I will come in here and I will open up the curtains to give you guys a good view here. I'll put my bag down. And yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, hopefully you can get a bit of a sense of what's going on here. But yeah, no electricity yet, so we've got to wait for the utilities. Front door, as you come in here, your toilet is going to be right off to the side here. Very small. The kitchen, welcome to single dwelling living, ladies and gentlemen. You have a little bit of a sink here. This is a 1 burner, or is it 2? I think it's 2. There's a little one here, a little one here. They are electric. You have a bit of a shower room here. It's getting a bit dark here. And again, you have your laundry right here. Of course, the apartments do come with a microwave and a small little fridge. You have a little bit of shelving here. And believe it or not, that is included in the shelving. So you don't have much. But as a single person, who knows how much you actually need. And then you have some storage down here, of course, for pots and pans and whatever else you're going to use. And shoe closet. Sometimes they have a shoe closet there, sometimes they don't. This one here has the shoe closet actually right over here, which is kind of interesting in a way. And then you're coming into the main room. So when you come into the main room, I have never seen hardwood floor in the Leo Palace. Usually it's carpeted. Hardwood floor is a lot better because you don't have any burn holes or getting anything messy. Of course, it is all wallpaper. This is typical Japanese wallpaper. It saves from painting, I guess, but putting up this wallpaper can get expensive. You could, if you damage the wallpaper, they will charge you. Sometimes they just patch it up. Sometimes they will take the whole thing off and put it up again, because it cost you $300, $400. But this is basically the main room. You have a little table here. You do have a little bit of a TV, of course. I'm not sure exactly, but this is obviously the security here. You do have aircon and a heater. That's your source of heat right up there to heat up this whole thing. And as I turn around, you can see it is a loft style. A bit of cupboard space here. So, not sure how tall you got to be to get up there, but still, it's for one person. It is separated closets, of course, as we are looking here, and then let me take my bag off here, ladies and gentlemen, so I can sit down and enjoy coffee with you in a minute. This here is the loft. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like lofts because you got to climb up these stairs. And yeah, a lot of these are metal ladders. But as we kind of come up here, and I'll show you, this is basically the loft sleeping area. You do have a light up here. You got a little bit of a storage here. And that curtain obviously is above the front door. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a typical. Now that's probably what, 3.5 feet tall. So for a big guy like me, I probably would put my PC up here, probably crawl up here and do editing and stuff like that. But for some of us, like lifting up these going up these ladders can just be hell, of course. Now I'm going to put the camera down here real quickly, and I'm going to show you something. I guess, you know, like if you really are worried about how the apartment looks and things like that. Now these apartments, you can actually take the ladder and you can put it up here to create, you know, a little bit of space instead of having it all the way down. But you can also take the ladder off, set it off to the side, and now you know it's not so intrusive, I guess, of an area where you know you could have something going on and stuff. Where can you store the ladder? I have no idea. I personally, I would probably, as I put this ladder back on, I would probably just leave the ladder, you know, obviously like this. This table here that you guys are sitting on right now, of course, it does fold. So you can see here, this actually moves out and you can fold it down into the wall to create some more space. Coming out into the balcony area, this is the first floor. So this is kind of interesting. Usually it's second floor, but you have these little circle things here. You put your bar for your laundry, and you could actually hang your laundry outside. I don't like the idea of this being out here right to the parking lot, but it is what it is. So otherwise, yeah, that is pretty much the whole apartment itself. Yeah, I forgot to take my shoes off. Oh well. I'll take them off now. Are you happy, Auntie Mambo? I'm not sure what that really is there. Maybe it's a CO meter, not sure. And again, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but you know, you do have no, it's not even a shelf. You don't have no shelving in this toilet area at all. But the good thing is, it does have a heated toilet seat right there. So you just got to plug it in. It has the washlet or the bidet, whatever you want to call it, and it's relatively clean. You know, I don't know how old this apartment really is, but you know, you don't see any whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm going to do something here. Hopefully, yeah, I can do it. There we go. So I've got the flashlight on my second phone here. This here is the typical bathroom. So again, you can see the shower head there. The washing, or you know, where you're going to brush your teeth, wash your hands and all that. The tub is very small, but typically people would shower on this floor area here, or maybe in the bathtub. It depends on your thing. You know, personally for me, I'd probably, there you go, stand inside this little tub area and away you go. Shower and shave, baby. Again, you have your electrical breaker, which is not on. So we gotta wait for the electric guy to come, I guess. And yeah, you're not getting the greatest washing machine, but again, it's just one of those kind of style things here. I guess I should plug it in for him. It is grounded. So again, there we go. Wondering why this isn't, oh, maybe. Oh, we do have power, ladies and gentlemen. We do have power. There we go. Yay, we have power. But I'm not paying for this power, so. But I do want to show you, in here, this here is the power, okay? You do have a light, so all the controls are here. Oops. So that light there will turn on this light. So this is your like little kitchen area. And I'm going to turn on the burners here. I'm going to turn on the front. You can see it flashing here. You can change it to, 1, 2, 3 and high. Same thing on the rear. And they heat up pretty fast. So you can see we've turned them on, and of course they heat up. So, for a single person, it's not that bad. We're going to shut it off. Now these are going to be flashing, these lights here, saying that the elements are still hot. You do have your fan, so for cooking, getting all the stuff out of there. But yeah, this is a typical Leo Palace apartment. Now the rent, I'm not exactly sure how much the rent is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sit down here and have a chat with you guys. Hi everybody, thanks for joining this little bit of a Leo Palace tour here. A lot of people always ask me, because I am in the Eikaiwa business and stuff like that, but what are typical apartments like here? Now this is typical Leo Palace. Hi Lori, how are you? Do you speak Japanese? No, a little bit. Let me refresh here and get to some of your comments. If you have any comments, please @totally Drew, and I will definitely answer any questions you may have about apartments here in Japan. I'll try anyways. Got corn soup! Shake, shake, shake! And we'll go from there, I guess. So I missed a lot, but sorry about that. Hey, Dan and Yuka, how are you? So many Japanese people just died a little inside after Drew walking in the apartment with shoes on. Yeah, I know, right? I forgot. I'm actually not that bad. And then as soon as I saw it, hey, Chris Reed, how are you? We wish we had heated seats as standard in Australia. Thanks, Jeremy. Oh, that's where it is. Drew, not sure what you guys are talking about. Drew's bachelor pad. Yeah. Why are we in the tiny Japanese apartment for anyway? Thank you, Jim and Harry. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Save it for a coffee later. I will. Jovis Angel, good morning. Oh, is Mindy's mom here? Hi, sis. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. I wasn't really in the chat so much. But yeah, basically, I manage, a bunch of apartments. I manage an Eikaiwa, different things like that. But are there versions of the apartment without the loft space? There is. Earlier I had talked about it to CE. Just let me get a bit of coffee here real quick. We are drinking the coffee UCC. It's a latte, not really a coffee, but yeah, typically Leo Palace, you can go on their website and check it out. Sometimes they actually do have like two LDK style apartments, 1 LDK apartments, but I would say probably about 80% of their apartments are for single people. So you could have a loft style like this one here. Sometimes you get your kitchen and bathroom area is the same, and then when you walk into the room, it might be a little bit bigger than this, and they'll have like a captain's bunk against the wall where it's raised up a little bit, and then you put your futon on top. And once in a while, you might actually find, sorry, let me fix my phone here. Just an empty room where you can furnish it yourself and stuff. But most, Andrew Lubar is a landlord right now. No, I'm not a landlord. But yeah, basically, typically these apartments will run you probably about $550 a month, or 55,000 yen, I should put it that way, because if you translate it into, change it into American dollars, Canadian, it could be all different prices and stuff. But yeah, typically, this is going to be about 55, depends on the area. If you're because I am in Saitama, if you are, further away from a major, mini major kind of city, it might get cheaper. But also, in this area, if I was like a 20-minute walk, maybe the rent's 500. The closer you get to a station, because it is more convenient, the higher the rent is going to be also. I'm a little perplexed though, because there's no carpet, which means in the summertime it'll be good, but in the wintertime it's going to be damn cold. So thank you for Jeremy and Mom and everybody in the chat trying to help Andrew Lubar understand. You would pay that here for an apartment, but like I said before, John, look where you live. This is Tokyo, or this is Japan. Things are ridiculous. I would love to live in your area, and I know, like, I bet you could get a one-bedroom apartment with a huge living room, a huge bedroom, nice kitchen for probably the same price as this. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's ridiculous. Sometimes these prices, but you know what? It's kind of typical here in Japan. Now, there are, of course, a lot of deals that you can find. I found an apartment for 35,000 yen. Kind of like a one-room apartment, bachelor pad, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it was old, it smelled. Some people just, you know, like single people out there, it depends on you know, their finances and stuff like that as to how much you can afford. And sometimes single people, they just need a place to crash, right? You know, they probably spend most of their time working and most of their time out drinking and things like that. So Michael Chavez pays $1,750 a month. Wow. Thanks for this. Thanks for happy this dumb head out so much. Okay. But it's a small home. Oh, okay. You know, typically, you know, this is, I guess, what they call furnished here in Japan, because you're going to get your appliances, right? So it saves you from, you know, the built-in little burner thing is, I prefer gas. But you're getting a washing machine, a microwave, a refrigerator. You got a small little TV there. Yeah, we'd all like to have a 70-inch TV, of course, right? You got your air conditioner. Sometimes you can move into apartments, there's no air con, there's no lights. You have to go buy your own lights. So Leo Palace does provide at least the basic appliances and things like that. So Daniel and Yuki Muzue Edogawa is about 560, 800 for a 2DK. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. So, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got something for you. And well, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting this channel. We grow organically. I've never ever bought a single subscriber, and you know, I don't promote. And I do want to say thank you to Corey, who was in the chat or still is in the chat. I'm not sure, but I'm not really into these Facebook groups and stuff like that, and all these different things. But Corey reached out to one of our Facebook groups, and we hit 8,000 subscribers today, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! We hit 8,000. I'm not sure exactly what I'm at right now. Last time I looked, it was 8,007, but I know it's coming from this Japan travel Facebook group or whatever. So thank you, Corey. I really appreciate it. I wanted to download the video you made of the vodka shots, and I'll try and do that still. But thank you. We hit 8,000. I wanted to hit that goal a month ago, but hey, you know, we are awesome. You know, growing organically and being a live streamer takes a lot of work. It does. And I don't collab much with anybody. You know, I don't want to be using other people's channels to get subscribers and things like that. I want you to be here because you enjoy the content that I made, especially Lost in Tokyo, walking around. So it's all you. You deserve it. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy on El Snatterake. Appreciate it. Patreon is rising too. And yeah, we have a great Patreon group. I think we've lost a few. People come and go, right? But we haven't hit that 100 yet, but we will soon, I hope. But also, now here comes the cheesy plug, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to do this. If you have not subscribed, I do have a new channel, and that is, as you can see right up there, Travelations. It is for some people, it might not be for others. But I've made 3 videos. I'm editing, like spending a lot of time editing. It's nothing to do with Japan. And I don't really want it to be with Totally Drew channel itself, but I guess I gotta promote it to get some subscribers. We're only about 128 subscribers right now, so if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribing. And I made a little clip of kind of from my 3 videos I've made, London, Thailand, and New York. And well, I'm gonna show it to you right now, so I hope you can enjoy. And we'll see you in about a minute and a half. Of course, at the end of every video, we have the plane taking off to go to like the next adventure. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing with the new channel. Just a cheesy plug there. And a lot of people are asking me already, like, oh, have you gone and filmed these planes? No. The concept of it is cinematic travel videos. I use stock footage. I pay for that stock footage. And yeah, that's what we are doing. So Mindy's mom says, I don't blame you for not profiling California. We suck. Okay, I have no idea where that came from, but oh well. But yeah, I would appreciate it. Now, of course, when you watch my videos, if you do, comments are huge. Please leave a comment on my videos, a like or dislike, whatever you feel like. But you know, comments do help gain traction. You know, YouTube sees it and says like, oh, people are, you know, watching, people are commenting. We might as well start showing this a little bit more. So, you know, like I'm basically dropping a video a week, and I spend anywhere from 8 to 14 hours editing, because, you know, I'm meticulous when it comes to music, trying to find the right mood for music and making sure that the right cuts are there and things like that. So, shameless plug, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, to all of you out there, for all my Patreon members, my moderators, my Emoji Club members, we are at 181 Emoji Club members right now. So thank you for those that have gifted, have renewed, and are part of something good we are giving to local charity. To all the community for just watching this channel, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Cheers to 8K. Here we go. And of course, I will be giving I'll be doing a shorts video actually, plugging, I'm going to do a free giveaway. It will be for a gimbal. So a free gimbal giveaway. So in the next couple of days, it'll just be a shorts video, 1 minute long. And I'm going to set it like if we get 8,000 likes and 1,000 comments kind of thing, we will do the giveaway and draw names. And I think I'm going to make comment hashtag gimbal giveaway or something like that. But that's what I got planned up. But yeah. This is, of course, I've rambled on a little bit, but this is an apartment tour here. Again, of course, if you live in nicer apartments, you can get 1 LDKs. LDK, living room, dining room, kitchen. Sometimes I think Daniel and Yuka said 2 DK, so that would be like basically 2 is how many rooms. So DK. Dining room, kitchen. So maybe you walk in the door and you walk into a big room, which is your dining room, kitchen, and then you'll have 2 rooms off to the side. You might have sliding doors, keep some open, make one into a living room, one into a bedroom. I prefer LDKs myself. I have lived in small little apartments like this, never in a loft style. Never in a loft style. Hi Sandra C, how are you? But, these are economical in a way. There you go, Daniel and Yuka. No, it's a hint for him to come here. And Daniel and Yuka are right. Yeah, I think these are economically feasible for starting up. Of course, you could stay in a share house like Tikio Sam used to, but I think, for your privacy, having one of these kind of style apartments is good. I think that, I guess like the walls are quite thin, so I don't even want to bang on this wall because I bet you people can hear me talking, especially because it's empty. It echoes. But you know what? For $550 a month-ish, I've seen some of these apartments go as high as like $625 and as low as $450. So it all depends on the area that you are in. For those of you that are joining me again, since I started this video and hey Meadow Mike, how are you? I'm going to show you one more time, basically, what this apartment looks like. And it's not much, that is the loft. It's only about 3.5 feet or so, if that, 3 feet maybe, in height. So again, you got to go up this damn ladder and let's do a cinematic. That's it. That's your sleeping area, if that's what you want to be your sleeping area. Let me adjust my camera here. Again, you do have some good closet space, but I guess if you wanted to put your clothes up there, you might need a ladder. Now, what I'm not seeing, now maybe I am wrong here, but they gotta have like I thought they would have some sort of like a hook for the ladder. Drew, I heard that the deposit is insane. Is that true? I'll get into that in a minute. That's a good question. You can hang your clothes up. You do have a mirror. And by the way, just if you guys are wondering, wait, let me turn the camera around here. I just want to see what I look like here. This is kind of like the setup that I use here. I do have my second phone kind of hooked up on the side here, if you guys are wondering exactly what I use. Some people say like, oh wow, Drew, you got a pretty cool setup for a single vlogger, and I guess so. You do have a small little table. This here again, nope, that's not going to move. So that is stationary. You do have, comes with 2 chairs, but you just take that little bar there, you can put it against the wall, and the table can fold down. This here, again, is your little security or something. I guess you can see there's a camera outside so you can see who's at your door. Again, the kitchen. And thank you, Michael, again for that. I'll get to your question in a minute. It does come equipped with a microwave, a fridge, a washing machine. Not the greatest, but hey, you know, they are what they are. And as I turn the light on, this is the bathroom one more time. Hi, Sandra Butler, how are you? And just to show you the toilet area, this is, I'm gonna turn the light on here. The light switches are weird. Well, it comes with a fan too, but it's not much. So yeah, sit down, do your business, and look at the wall. That's all you're doing. As we come outside, again, you can see, you know, we are right here. You do have the mail slot, but that's about it. Now, sometimes you will see a big box here, and that's actually for postal deliveries and things like that. See, Auntie Mambo, my shoes are off. Now, deposits. That's a good question, Michael Chavez. And it depends on where you live and who you're renting with. Typically, I guess I'll just say typically, sometimes you can get apartments that have no guarantor, no key money, and no deposit money. But usually, if they do ask you for key money, it's equivalent to 1 month's rent. Sometimes the real estate agent, most of the time actually, asks for the real estate agent fee, which is equal to 1 month's rent. They do have kind of like security deposits in a way, but very rarely do you get those back because they're always going to find some damage or something like that. But typically, say you're paying $500 for this apartment, it'll cost you $1,500 to move in. That would be a gift fee, which is non-refundable, of $500, and key money equal to 1 month's rent also, and your first month's rent. So, you know, something like this, maybe $1,500, $1,650 to move in, and yeah, you got to take care of it. Gong hei fat joy, Auntie Mambo, by the way, it is Chinese New Year, so for all you, for the Chinese community out there, Happy New Year. I was going to go to Chinatown, but I decided not to, so. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed a little bit of this tour of the Leo Palace. You can check out their website. I'll put it in the, I gave 4K to move in. Damn, give me 4K. I'll let you live with me. I did one of these videos a couple years ago, and I just thought, you know what, it might be something nice to watch and get some information on, because people are coming to Japan. People are wondering, you know, how to rent. Depending on what area you live in, there are a lot of Leo Palaces. They do have their website in English. The only downfall, and this is might prove to be interesting, especially for, you know, the internet, is they have what's called the life stick here. And basically, a lot of the Leo Palaces changed over years ago, where you have to pay anywhere from 20-something to 30-something for the internet, but then you got to set it up through the TV, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, when I used to rent apartments back in the day, I would just have like KDDI, when they first came out with Hikari fiber optics lines, and they would just come and install it and done. But now you have to actually go through here. Or what I always tell my friends, teachers, anybody coming here, sometimes pocket Wi-Fi might be good enough for you instead of going through the hassle of hooking up to the internet. But I will say, at Leo Palace here, you do get YouTube for free. So you can watch YouTube for free. Like, share, subscribe. But the rest of the internet stuff, you do need to sign up. And is it worth it? Some people said yes, it is. The problem, you got a pass where you got all this stuff, but it's a bit of a hassle to actually go through everything. But once you get it set up, then it's easy. You got your internet. I've heard also little tricks of the trade. If you had like a modem and you just plugged it directly in, it might work, all these things. But nowadays, I find that a lot of people moving into Leo Palaces don't use this LifeStick internet service. They just go out and buy a unlimited wireless Wi-Fi, so that even when they're out and about, they still have internet, Wi-Fi for their cell phone to keep their data down, and just different things like that. So, yeah, I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. We got 75 likes. That's pretty awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Again, we hit 8,000 subscribers today. Thank you, Corey, for helping me reach that goal. Help out the community, guys, and share it on your Facebook and things like that. I need the support. I could use the support as always. And right now, it'd be nice to see you guys go over to Travelations, of course. Shameless plug. I spent 14 hours editing a video, and I dropped it, yesterday, the day before, and I got like 42 likes, and I was like, oh, God, Ed. I was kind of hoping for a bit more traction. Comments, ladies and gentlemen. Likes, dislikes, it doesn't matter. Engagement is important. So, yeah, I got to go back to the station and take care of what I need to do. And I just want to say thank you. We will be live again. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe Thursday. I do have a busy couple of days at work. And again, thank you to everybody. I just want to shout out some of my newest Patreon members, of course, Tetrazium. Thank you for signing up. Michael Chavez, who's in the chat. Forsyth, who was in the chat. Thank you so much. Paula Barton, I haven't seen her in a few days. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate each and every one of you joining up. I'm just looking at the chat here. But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you for the tour, Drew. Lots of helpful info for those planning a move to the Tokyo area in the near future. I hope so. We try to keep it as informative as we can. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Gotta go. And thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. And for all the support and love that you always give me. We'll see you guys real soon, eh? All right. Please check out these two videos here. The Patreon link is here if you want to become a part of the TD Crew Asylum family on Patreon. Sign up and subscribe. Keep it real, keep it raw, stay true to yourself, because I always do. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.